I'll tell you what, it's an incredibly weird feeling to have when I had to start the video by saying, my god, we are good. Because normally it starts off with, we are so shit. We might get relegated. We are relegated. Oh no. I mean, I'd rather kill myself. In the last episode against Watford, we were 2-0 up going into the last 20 minutes and ended up losing the lead, which meant that we couldn't go top of the league. It's a little bit frustrating. But in this episode, we're going to be focusing on another derby, and it's Chelsea at home in a big clash, and it's only a few games after the Watford one, so we're not really getting through the season as quickly as I hoped. Now, we haven't played too many games in between the Watford one and the Chelsea one, but we did manage to beat Leicester twice in a week, and we beat them 4-0 in the EFL Cup 4th round, which has set up a quarter-final tie at home to Southampton, and then we also then beat them away 6-3 in the league. That's probably going to be our highest scoring game this season. And we also comfortably beat Club Brugge 4-0 in the Europa League, which means that we now qualify for the next round of the Europa League, which means my task is already done. But it did see a 0-0 draw at home to West Brom, which was a little bit frustrating, but then again, it's West Brom. Yeah, that draw against West Brom also cost me Manager of the Month. I mean, that is the second time it's happened where one result has cost me Manager of the Month. But those recent results have seen us take top spot from Tottenham Hotspur, albeit on goal difference, and there are a few teams below Tottenham who are only a few points off us, so it's not time to get complacent yet, but at least we're top of the league. But I'll tell you what, it's an incredibly weird feeling for me to say we're actually top of the league and not bottom of it for once. Nacho Monreal also managed to get some interest from Man City, and he talked to me about leaving to join Man City. I asked him if there's anything I can do to try and keep him at the club, because left-backs are hard to come by, especially at the level that he plays at. He wants me to win the league. No pressure there then for me. But there's a confirmation that we did qualify for the next round of the Europa League, and it's basically the tough tasks are about to come up now. I mean, forget the Chelsea B team, Club Brugge and Vitoria. I mean, think about the teams that are going to get knocked out of the Champions League, and I've got to take them on in the Europa League knockout rounds. This can only end badly. Alex Iwobi played in the 4-0 destruction of Club Brugge and scored twice, and then Man United decided to declare interest in him. He then talked to me about leaving, and I asked him what was a realistic amount that you want to be sold for. He then told me 68 million, so at least I know I won't be selling him then. Thankfully, in the last few weeks, even though we've played some tough games, we've picked up no injuries, which means I'm able to name my full-strength side. So starting off in goal, obviously, is Petr Cech, and he's been on very good form this year, hasn't conceded too many goals, so hopefully he'll keep another clean sheet here. The back four is our strongest back four available, so Monreal and Bellerin play on the wings, while Mustafi and Koscielny play at centre-back. In the middle, I've decided to go with Santi Cazorla and Francis Coquelin next to him, and Francis Coquelin has surprisingly been very good this year. I mean, he's even got 3 goals. When does Francis Coquelin ever score? And then the 3 behind the striker sees Mesut Ozil playing as the number 10, while Alexis Sanchez and Federico Bernardeschi play on the wings. And up front is our top goal scorer this season with 14 league goals is Alexandre Lacazette, and I have a feeling he could even hit 40 this year. That's how confident I am. And finally, the players on the bench, but I don't think we'll be using any of them in this game. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I thought last episode I said I was going to be focusing on a different game every episode. How amazing it's come to the fact that we have another derby in only a few games after the last episode. We've got Chelsea at home, and if Chelsea beat us, they go top of the league. If we win, we cement our place at the top of the league for another week. It's weird me saying that, we're going to cement our place at the top of the league for another week. I doubt I will ever say that again. Well, on this series, I'll be saying it a few times, but in any other series, probably not. Now, Chelsea are playing a 5-2-3 formation, which could give us a few problems, but I doubt it. Now, bear in mind, there is a lot at stake here. If we lose, as I said, we aren't on top of the league anymore. But this could give us a chance to stake our claim for the Premier League title. Now, Chelsea have the first highlight of the game, and David Luiz, and it's off the line. Bloody hell. I was a bit too close for comfort. And now we have a corner of our own, and Bernardeschi, Koscielny, Mustafi at the back post makes it 1-0. We've taken the lead in the derby, and we're now 3 points clear at the top of the league. And that is a superb goal at the back post. I mean, I had to turn on the replays to make sure that they're actually shown. But it's a superb corner in by Bernardeschi, and Koscielny at the front post flicks it on, and Mustafi finds himself at the back post to head it in. And that's a good start. We're winning again in a big game. I mean, I doubt this is going to get boring for you lot. It's not getting boring for me winning big games. And Alexis runs into the box. Alexis Sanchez! Oh, it's a good save by Courtois. But bear in mind, after this game, I think we might fast forward a month or two, just so we can get to more important games towards the mid-season. Yeah, we can try and get through this first season as quickly as we can. I'm just excited to be managing a bigger team. I say bigger team, not a big team, because they're not big. And while I was saying that, Costa just missed. Now, another opportunity for us from free kick, and it's straight into Courtois' hands. So I'm working out what happens from here. Is it going to be Chelsea getting a highlight by any chance? No, it's not. So Well, the highlights continued, and oh well, Alexis has lost the ball, as I say. But Coquelin's won it, and Coquelin apparently is wanted by the French squad. But Lacazette, who's French by the way, makes it 2-0. It somehow sneaks in. I wasn't expecting much from Alexandre Lacazette, but 15 goals this year for the man. I mean, as I keep saying this every episode, I'm so glad I didn't have to buy him. But Lacazette beats two players and curls it in the near post. I don't know how Courtois hasn't saved that, but it's hit the post and gone in. But we are going to go into half-time leading 2-0 against Chelsea. And that is a massive result for us if we can hold out. So I'm just going to say cautiously, I'm very happy. I need to mix up the team talks because otherwise they won't have any effect on the players. We're going to close this league table because I know we're top of the league. I don't really need to keep constantly reminded that we're top of the league. Actually, now you say that, yeah, we probably do. Now, Chelsea have a chance straight into the second half, and Remy picks up the ball. Straight a check. Easy. Easy. Alexis, can he find someone? He can. He finds Santi Cazorla. He finds Lacazette. Who finds Bernardeschi. And apparently Mustafi was offside, even though the ball didn't go to him. Ah. Oh, another corner for us. And Cazorla headed out. Coquelin. Alexis is free. Oh, he's put it wide. It's blocked and gone wide, but we had an opportunity there at least. Now, Chelsea are continually trying to attack us, but they're not really making any opportunities. And as I say that, they've headed it over. Now, Bernardeschi hasn't been playing well, so we're going to send on Theo Walcott. You know, the pace merchant that I was saying that was going to get rid of and didn't actually get rid of because no one wanted him. But hopefully he can add a bit more dynamism to the team. Is that a word? I don't think there's even a word. Dynamism. I mean, I might have just created a new word there. And I haven't even really... I mean, this is meant to be a Football Manager series. I mean, I'm going off topic a lot now at the moment. Anyway, back onto the subjects of the game. We've won the ball back from Chelsea. I mean, they just look devoid of confidence, which is surprising for a team that could have gone top if they'd beaten us. But we're going to make a 3-point lead at the top. And Walcott finds Lacazette! Oh, it's a good save by Courtois. I thought it was in. I think everyone thought it was in. Oh, no. Now, Alex Iwobi is wanted by Manchester United. And apparently 68 million is a reasonable price by his standards. So, this is basically putting him in the shop window. And Theo Walcott beats two players. It's on his left foot, which isn't that good, as we can tell, as he shoots straight at Courtois. Oh, Remy's in on goal. Remy misses. It's why I got Petr Cech in goal. I mean, no wonder we have one of the best defences in the league when you have Petr Cech in goal. Now, I wonder if I could do the same if Jordan Pickford was in goal. And then I had Lamina Kone and John O'Shea at the back. Now, David Luiz, it's a long throw-in, and this is interesting for Chelsea because they need to score now, but they're not going to score. So, see what I mean? They're not going to score. But it looks like that's going to bring to the end of the game. And, well, what a win and what a statement for our title credentials. Obviously, we have to take into account it is still November, and Arsenal fans always know that February is the toughest time of the season. November, they're normally top of the league, but we're top of the league still. And we increase our lead at the top of the league to 3 points. I wish I could say that every series I did. But nonetheless, it's a win. It's a win. And it's a derby win as well. So I've somehow passed 2 of my derby tests. Although I did lose the league game against Tottenham. But we'll forget about that. Stop because I love it. Hate the way I love you all day.